መስቀሉ ላይ ያረፈበትን ጫማ መልክታችን ነው። አንዲት አንድ እምነት ነው። መልክቱን ያደረሱት እኛም አድርገናል። የቤተ ክርስቲያን መልክት ነው። መስቀሉ ላይ ያረፈበትን ጫማ መልክታችን ነው። አንዲት አንድ እምነት ነው። መልክቱን ያደረሱት እኛም አድርገናል። የቤተ ክርስቲያን መልክት ነው።
The Book of Daniel tells us the story behind the little horn Antichrist, and the area from which he arises. Daniel describes the conquest of King Darius, in Persia, by Alexander the Great. The Grecian kingdom is described as a goat, and the Persian kingdom the ram. A goat came rushing out of the west, moving so fast that his feet didn't touch the ground. He had one prominent horn between his eyes. He came toward the ram, which I had seen standing beside the river, and rushed at him with all his force. I watched him attack the ram. He was so angry that he smashed into him and broke the two horns. The ram had no strength to resist. He was thrown to the ground and trampled on, and there was no one who could save him. Alexander the Great conquered Persia and King Darius. The goat grew more and more arrogant, but at the height of his power, his horn was broken. In its place 4 prominent horns came up, each pointing in a different direction. At the height of Alexander's conquest, he suddenly died. And his 4 generals divided his goat empire between themselves. The Bible then describes the little horn Antichrist, coming from one of the parts of Alexander's divided kingdom. Out of one of these 4 horns, grew a little horn, whose power extended toward the south and the east and toward the Promised Land. It grew strong enough to attack the army of heaven. These were the divisions of Alexander's kingdom, and it's only from one of these divisions which the Antichrist can appear. And it's this area we should be watching for the Antichrist to appear. Let's discover where the Bible says the seat of the beast is located. The Bible even tells us which country to watch for the revival of the beast. It's Turkey. And it's the very country which is now stepping forward, trying to revive the Ottoman Empire. Calling it the Neo-Ottoman Order. Turkey was the seat of the Ottoman Empire, but it was also the seat of the Eastern Roman Empire. Jesus himself told us that the beast would come from Turkey. And to the angel of the church in Pergamos, which is in Turkey, write: He who has the sharp sword with 2 edges, says these things. I know your works, and where you live, even where Satan's seat is, where Satan dwells. Jesus is telling us, not only that Satan dwells in Turkey Pergamos, but that his very seat of power is in Turkey, not Rome. Turkey was the Eastern Roman Empire. Rome moved its capital to Constantinople. It's from there which we should expect to see the prince, who comes mediating a peace deal with Israel. Now let's compare the next verse, where Satan gives that very same seat to the beast. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority. Did you catch that? Where did Jesus say the seat of Satan was? Pergamos, Turkey. This is the very same seat of power that Satan gives to the Antichrist beast. The Antichrist's seat is in Turkey. The book of Daniel calls him the little horn. Surprisingly, Istanbul, which was the very capital of both the Roman and Ottoman Empire, is shaped just like a little horn. And its very name is the Golden Horn.